All right now. What's up, world? You know what I'm saying? You know this God, you know what I'm saying? And God bless, you know what I'm saying? All y'all out there, you know what I'm saying? All my sons and all my daughters, you know what I'm saying? I remember that day I said, let there be light, you know what I'm saying? And Sugar Man say, but you want me to name him? That's when Lacey was pregnant with Israel, you know what I'm saying? I said they beyond, you know what I'm saying? And they beyond, you know what I'm saying? And they be on, you know what I'm saying? You know I started out as Toby, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't told shit from then to then, you know what I'm saying? I just tell y'all real to real, you know what I'm saying? That's what I got real to real. Y'all got cassette, compact disc, you know what I'm saying? And I got MP3, you know what I'm saying? Mama dear, Uncle Peck, Jerry, you know what I'm saying? John, you know what I'm saying? Glenn, Stosey, Jerry say, you know who you is? I said, no, sir. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Junior say, yeah, Adam, you know what you doing? I said, no, sir, because divorce and goddamn, my wife is like divorcing, ain't it, because all the man is in my life, man, shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is, nigga, shit. Messy ain't it? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, mama done told me, you know what I'm saying? Women love God, man, shit. But then, man, women do, you know what I'm saying? Love preaching, you know what I'm saying? They don't love God sometimes, you know what I'm saying? It's a difference. But they seem better to God because they know God a man, you know what I'm saying? Adam God, you know what I'm saying? Adam is just like I am, you know what I'm saying? A pyramid. Add am, add left, right, and then front to side, you know what I'm saying? A box, you know what I'm saying? 4 by, you know what I'm saying? Then if you want a pyramid, you say I am, you know what I'm saying? And I put on my cap, you know what I'm saying? And cap you, you know what I'm saying? No, don't take nothing off your head, nigga. No, I don't scap you, nigga. A cap to shoot you, nigga. No, nigga, it's God, nigga. And I don't be funny and damn sure don't try to be cool, you know what I'm saying? But I love my brother, man. Shit, Big A, you know what I'm saying? Shit, it's Chad, man. Yeah, Unc, them, you know what I'm saying? I will be rolling through there, you know what I'm saying? Tell Texas. He in the driver's seat and tell Jay, Jerome, you know, tell Dean Dean, Clyde, Jan, you know what I'm saying, Troy, you know what I'm saying, Trina, shit, Bobby, and Whitney, you know what I'm saying, and Bob said he, you know what I'm saying, he ain't fooling around, man, shit, and Rob, you know what I'm saying, don't say nothing, nigga, don't say nothing. See, they wasn't ready for me, man. They wasn't ready for me. I knew they wasn't gonna be ready. And shit, cause they ain't never tell me to get ready, shit. I just came through.
And they really like it's getting good, dog. Like they really like they saying it and then it's happening. Like they really making demands and you saying what you saying with a stern, respectful voice, but you know what you're talking about. Collective, keep doing it. I think that was a part of your test with this portal here was to actually defend self. Maybe you're just tired of people running all over you. Maybe you're tired of people taking advantage of your kindness because who the fuck are you? Collective, because they don't notice you.
You know, mama, you know what I'm saying? They don't know me, you know what I'm saying? You know when I met you first time, me and you I was in the army and you was in college. You was you was on the basketball team, the girls, but you was managing for the men's basketball. But you was a dorm Monday, you know what I'm saying? You was supposed to be the one watching out and making sure the girls are in line and the discipline of the girls and monitor the dorm, you know what I'm saying? But when you met me, you moved me in, but you never know. That was a third party, you know what I'm saying, before me, you know what I'm saying? And he might show up every now and then. And when, you know, I put up with that for a couple of weeks, you know what I'm saying, till you put me in the room with your friend, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, which happened to be one of my uncles, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it was his daughter in the room, you know what I'm saying? And you know something happened to that, but I didn't want to tell you, you know what I'm saying? Because you got mad at me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's why I know mine from the others, you know what I'm saying? I know them ears, I know that nose, I know that tight eyes and that pie face, you know what I'm saying?
This is even a masculine, like, who is that? They ain't never act like that. They don't talk like that. They don't be like that. Like, no, like, I ain't know they get down like that. Like, they normally just roll over and take it, you know? And the fuck? Also, it's like, all of the scare tactics, like somebody's been doing a lot of projection magic and shit like that. That's supposed to be keeping you seized up or afraid or making your intuition like supposed to not be balanced or something. Like maybe you do what I do, but somebody really is trying to throw you off and it's really spinning like a fucking bottle cap.
Really, you don't have to show your richness.
Who are you?
Grace and
collective. I like this one. I don't know what kind of transition or transformation you just went through, baby. Kudos, okay? Like,
transportation
okay.
you own.
Because collective. I think somebody is starting to see that you are not playing at all about your life.
You know what I'm saying? And shit like that, man.
At all.
And what I told Darlene, you know what I'm saying?
No matter how, who, what, where, when, and why, you'll never back down. That is the scariest thing in the world to these people.
Well, they say, we supposed to worship in the mountain.
If they feel like you're weak at something or you're weak at, what's your strengths and your weaknesses? This is like even somebody trying to use your own weight against you.
And then I told
your strengths, your weaknesses.
You know what I'm saying?
What are you afraid of? Energy. Everything that somebody thought you was afraid of, you looking it right in the eyeballs. You're not gonna worship in that mountain, and that's creeping somebody out. No, and they can sit there with a straight face, but they got the bubble guts. Because they afraid what the fuck you going to do. See, the thing about it is, collective, because somebody know who you are.
Your friendly ghost at that. You know,
and they're afraid that you do too.
No, this cat,
they're afraid that you honestly went through a transformation and
not Casper.
You really know.
That's Casper. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I had to cast all my pearls.
Really,
shit, come on now.
Really are.
That's me, Dad. That's me. Eddie Morris. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Douglas and Eddie the Horse.
On September 13th, street the historic concert celebration live from Vatican City with Pharrell Williams and Voices of Fire, Andrea Bocelli, Karol G, and John Legend. Grace for the World, exclusively on Disney Plus.
We need it, man. We kind of fell off.
And they knew that the magic wasn't going to work, but they was just hoping that the magic with the manipulation tactic, the ruse, that they can paint the picture of something or your ego will get in the way. But you got somebody like head cocked to the side looking at you up and down right now, collective, but from afar, far, far. Because they like, what the fuck are we going to do now? I don't know if they did something to you guys that was supposed to make you weak. back to that, you losing a job incident, or you having a problem in a relationship, or it's a bunch of bullies.
What I say, Dad,
and these, it's like, I want to say 30 or more bullies feel bullied
Sugar Man came to me
by you.
Asked me what was he to name
They can sit there
son,
amongst their peers
he already had
together
one by Spice
and laugh at all,
say no
but
name.
then when they alone,
you better not be.
what he gonna do to me, man?
That.
What she gonna do to me?
You know what I'm saying?
Cause I know she
He
seen
had a
my
baby by
face.
Spice. You know, she loved
I
me
know
too.
she
You know what I'm
knows
saying?
me.
She knew me too. But I ain't meet her one time trying to say,
See,
little man. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, he say, what am my name?
I feel like
I said, name
if you're a man,
you know she spelled it wrong, but right.
You used to be very
Israel spelled right. You know what I'm saying? You know, she spelled it right. You know what I'm saying? I kind of
somebody's afraid of your silence now.
Attitude, you know what I'm saying, with myself.
Because they ain't never seen
So,
you that.
man, she spelled it wrong.
They used to,
then I caught myself.
you know, getting with her right
Incorrect,
at
wrong, Daddy.
yeah,
Invisible, wrong, Daddy.
punch you in your throat ass.
Desire, wrong,
Like
Daddy.
what you say?
Deserve, wrong.
Don't
Daddy.
sleep, you know, energy.
See,
But now,
get you a girl
they feel like
that
you
talk a lot
playing it.
like you know what I'm saying?
And they
Just
don't
talk
know
about
what you're
you,
planning.
You know what I'm saying? And when you with her,
And that's the scariest shit to these people. Because, see,
where she at, you know what I'm saying? That's why,
once,
you know what I'm saying, I really admired Uncle Q and Amor. And he didn't hold
the threat from you was your intuition.
Where she was, he was.
But
she
now,
came for all day Sunday.
they feel like it's something else that they didn't see about
That's
you.
where his place
And
was after church.
they're right.
Mama Diaz, you know what I'm saying? This weekend with Mama Diaz.
Like, me and my spirit guys were talking about transformations, and, you know, since we were going, you know, we've been going through all of these different portals and stuff like that.
We would go home sometime and then leave the kids sometime for the weekend.
You know, death is a transition, right? And you ever heard of the people like they be like, oh, well, so and so didn't have they thought they had unfinished business. That's why the house is haunted, or that's why such and such, because they didn't want to cross over, right?
And Jackie Massey, that's my wife's sister.
Now,
brother,
it's like,
and Curtis Jackson, that's
you don't mind the ending,
you know what I'm saying?
because you always know
you know what I'm saying?
when you die, you come back stronger.
Fly.
Whatever version of self that is, right? Whatever thing that you have to let go of.
Clark, Lawrence,
It's like you don't have a problem with, and there's no ego involved.
They passed today.
Because see, that's what they were hoping to stab at you, of your ego. I think these people think you have like you could be a Leo, all right, a Taurus, you could be a Libra, you could be an Aries, you could be a Virgo, a Capricorn, or an Aquarius, strong in the energy here. And there's something about ego, battle of the wits, if you will.
About 15,000 times.
But somebody feel like you was hiding
right down the street.
your real hand the whole fucking time. And they feel like you played them. Watch how somebody about to start playing a video. That's what that is. Somebody about to keep playing the victim when they just tried to make you their victim. They feel like you showed them the wrong hand.
Detroit, in Florida, in Virginia.
Collective. Can you believe it?
Atlanta,
they feel like you, collective, showed them the wrong hand.
But Virginia Tech, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to quit Virginia.
And this was your plan all along.
Because I was you.
Like, they feel like you knew when
Because Michael Jackson had to be his mama
to fold.
and his
Like, I
daddy
don't know, something
before
about cards. Maybe somebody could work in a
Michael
casino
Jackson.
or something like that.
And Sam had
But
to be
or somebody play cards or something like that. Right. But you knew when to pull back
19, we hiding
and allow the opponent to think that they
I'm
win.
just playing, Sam.
It's some sort of strategic strategy. Like, somebody feel like you have became very calculated collective. Well, I mean, shit. The shit that they've been putting y'all through, all the reasons I've been giving y'all, the stuff that they had put y'all through. I mean, you had to, right? Somebody felt like you even leaving bait out.
Big mama.
Like, what you think? What you doing, man?
Mama and then
You got somebody behind the scenes collective.
Ain't spent that time with her. It's Irish.
If somebody tried to take something,
yeah, shit, man, shit, I been. You tell
from
them
you
in Iran, man.
or
You
did
tell them
something,
that with them
they feel
former
like
ones get made, man. It's
you
shit.
set me up.
Shit,
Somebody feel like you
battle.
set them
Shit,
up.
Diane battle too. You know
Because
what I'm saying? The Queen of Diane, Tracy Diane, they,
or whatever is happening right now, however something is playing out right now.
Full of them.
They
Oh,
feel like you set them
no,
up,
say them this. You better not Kanisha say.
Because right now they're starting to see the real
You know
you.
what I'm talking about? They try to keep me away from
And
heaven leave. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna keep heaven from God?
That's scary.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You don't want to waste your precious downtime searching.
You ain't gonna be
No, with your hectic schedule, more
Chris.
TV time is sacred.
Chick, I said,
Fire
if-
TV helps you make the most
You know
of
what I'm
it.
saying? Kung Fu.
More time
Her
for you
dad.
time.
You know what I'm saying? Underdog is name.
And somebody else like, I told you. I told you.
I told you I was supposed to rejoice, kicking
444
ass.
could be
You know what I'm
significant
saying?
right now.
Nah.
Okay? April 15th could be
Saying like
significant.
people, though, it is.
Somebody could be
baby.
34.
Baby ain't want no way. Any woman you talk to gonna have baby mama, dear mom,
Okay?
Irma Jean, 2, 3,
Did I say
4,000
April 15th?
Dotson Hill.
I meant to say January 15th or the
It's
19th.
already been shot up and done up and
But
cut
April
up.
15th could be significant.
Anytime you get a little
Somebody
puff
playing something on you
little
in
mark
April
on you.
collective.
That one wounds, boy.
And they feel like you knew
Got shot
all
in the ass.
along. That's
That's
why
why
you
you
are in
scratch
a better
your ass.
position.
God damn.
And you were able to dodge a bullet that they intended for you.
Ain't bullshit. You.
And I don't know if you know this movie. It's with Angelina Jolie
Rockin'
and this other guy. I don't know the guy's name, but he was like, I don't know, a spy or something. But he was coming around a building. This is the part they're showing me in my mind's eye. He was on a train. He was coming around a building, and he was supposed to take out this rich guy that was, bigwig. And the curve was a big curve, but he had to throw that bullet so it can hit him precisely. When the train hit around that bend, he had to shoot the shot. It was not a straight shot, but he had to curve it. Somebody feel like you mastered something because they didn't see it coming. Whatever this is that's about to happen or they're going through right now, collective, they did not see this coming. But when I tell you, bullseye, they didn't even have a chance to blink. 6633 could be significant. Somebody didn't get a chance to even blink before they hit because they were celebrating. So be careful as well. If you're planning a celebration, going to a celebration, it was a setup. Yep. Somebody could be a Gemini. It's the person that they wanted to sacrifice. You could be that person they wanted to sacrifice, but they're going to be the person. That's the sacrifice. because they did not see something coming. This was so fucking like, what? Okay? It's that energy, right? And somebody's like a brain here. And they're like, how come we didn't see this? Like, what the fuck energy? Why didn't we think of that? Collective, you got somebody by the bizzles right now. And that's why they like, what you want us to do? What do you want? Because somebody don't want to go out like that. Okay? Somebody don't want to go out like that.
You know, God, you know, He say He desires grace, mercy, love, you know, respect, honor, glory, not for God, but for us. You know what I'm saying? That spread the word for real, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against the church. They know they originated from the sin against us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to say God, because they're saying God of gods. And making me lie on my goddamn self. Just add am. You know what I'm saying? When you add am, gotta add it left and right. You know what I'm saying? So you really God. You know what I'm saying? I am same shit. You know what I'm saying? Think about I am with that big old point at the top. What you got, a pyramid. You know what I'm saying? All sides covered pop. You know what I'm saying? Another pop.
They like what you, because they said everything that you're doing right now, they said it couldn't be done. They told everybody you was fake. They told everybody that you wasn't nothing special about you. And you was a liar. Somebody even was spreading somebody that spread a lot of rumors ain't doing so good about you. They not doing so good at all. But they should be careful what they wish for, because they just might get it in the most peculiar way. Hope this helps somebody.
Responding to emails takes time, but not with Grammarly. In a few clicks, Grammarly's generative AI drafts professional, relevant replies that sound like you. Download it for free at Grammarly.com.
Claim to be 100% positive that Mr. Martin is not your son's biological father because your ex-boyfriend, Mr. Richardson, is.
Yes, Your Honor.
You say today's DNA test will allow you to get rid of Mr. Martin and to finally reconcile your relationship with Mr. Richardson. Is that correct?
Your Honor.
Mr. Martin, you say Ms. Bruton led you to believe that you had fathered her 7-month-old son, Logan. You claim Ms. Bruton kept the baby from you in hopes that she could build a family with Mr. Richardson and not you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Today, you believe the DNA results will prove you are the biological father.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Ms. Bruton, why are you so sure Mr. Martin is not your child's father?
First of all, Logan looks just like Anthony. They have the same ears, eyes, nose. He don't favor Mr. Martin at all. So that's why I'm sure.
Just by looks alone?
Yeah, by looks alone.
But Mr. Martin, you disagree?
Yes, because I know I had unprotected sex around the time that she conceived. She might say I didn't have it as many times she said I did, but I know it's a fact.
No.
99.7%
no, Your Honor.
that it is mine.
No, Your Honor. We only had unprotected sex twice.
No.
That's it.
Your Honor.
Twice.
Your Honor.
In my apartment, twice.
Your Honor, it was 3 at her apartment, 2 at her family member house, 1 at my house, and 1 in the car.
You know it only takes one time anyway.
Yes, it only takes
All
one
right.
time.
So you say this is your child, Mr. Martin?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you know that for certain?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, now, and I already know the outcome of that. It's my girl, Water Star Vibes. I'll be over there down the road, ministry.
You
know
should
that's what
have
I'm
been
supposed to be.
buried and gone by now. There's somebody who is shocked and appalled that you are still here. Now, these are the words. Buried, and it's something significant about the number 3. Okay, so it could have been, you should have been gone at least 3 months ago. Okay, there was a point in time where somebody had it figured you would be, here's your other word, buried, right? So buried, it was coming across in different ways. Of course, we know buried 6 feet deep. You're supposed to be out of there, right? But then there's buried, like buried in depression, buried in, you know, all these negative things that are coming towards you, buried in like people are sending witchcraft and things that are supposed to take you down and take you under. You're supposed to be buried right now. Your relationships are supposed to be over. You're supposed to be down and out, okay? But you're not. You're still standing. You're still alive. And that can only mean one thing.
False kinfolk. Fake kinfolk, because there ain't no fake kinfolk. There ain't no fake kinfolk.
The roles have been reversed. The person who has been looking at you, waiting for that time to come, is now hearing the clock tick in their world. Okay, so it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before everything comes to the surface. And it's not only things coming to the surface of what's been going on behind the scenes, but a lot of the reason as to why you can't be taken out is gonna come up too. You're gonna be surprised. Your family's gonna be surprised. Your friends gonna be surprised because God is revealing you in this season in a way that is totally undeniable. We're talking about public respect, public recognition, okay? And also, things are coming out again. It's gonna be some public, open things about you. God is revealing a lot of the chosen ones' superpowers, right? And I think, because remember, this is Supernatural September. I think a lot of our powers are being activated in this September because God is doing something different all over the world. The whole world is about to be shaken. And they're starting with us and these activated new superpowers. And some of y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, but some of y'all, you ain't been activated yet. But you about to start slaying demons in a way that you never thought you could. Okay? You're about to surprise yourself and everybody around you with what happens next, okay? But let's talk about it. Let's jump into it. We're going to start with Oracle card. You were supposed to be gone. You were supposed to be buried 3 months ago. At least 3 months ago. You're still here. All right, Oracle card. Let's take it off. Ooh, Blossom, not only are you still here, you're growing. Oh, y'all know when we get this card, how I be telling you, you take energy and you alchemize it. So in the last video, we were talking about they threw the boulders, right? So imagine that's the boulder that they threw, and you alchemized it, and you turned it into this beautiful ball of sunshine. And now you're about to release it, or you're about to shine in a way that you never have before. Now, this card, traditionally in traditional tarot, the 20 major arcana, this is the judgment card too. So it's like in one way, the things that you would judge on, you're alchemizing them, and then the judgment is going back into the other person. Okay. Also, things that you thought were sleep, things that you thought were dead and buried, they're coming back to life. You know, traditionally in the tarot, this is represented by a graveyard, it's an angel, and all the dead people are waking up. Okay, we waking up things from the dead, we waking up things from the past. All them skeletons in the ground, they're coming up. Okay? And you're going to be shocked and surprised. And somebody else is going to be shocked and appalled when they get their mirror held up to them. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're going to be jumping into these tarot vibes. Very first card. You were supposed to be buried 3 months.
Before the bark, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, remember I said traditionally,
you can't holler.
in the traditional tarot, this card is represented by the graveyard.
You can't live if you ain't green.
And you were supposed to be buried?
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm just
Very first
saying,
card, current vibe and energy. You were supposed to be gone 3 months ago. Ooh. But what did I say? Not only are you still standing, you're like thriving, you're growing, you're alchemizing the energy. Look at there. Then also this dog is representing, you got a fight inside of you that nobody but the chosen got. It's another piece of a fight inside of you that people don't anticipate. See, they don't see that dog. They just see you standing there looking cute. But then that dog come out. Some of y'all got a dog fighting spirit. There was this dog, his name was Monster. Somebody was messing with the owner. And that dog, Monster, went and clipped the jaws on that other dog and would not let him go until he died. He made sure that they had to bury him. Right? So the same thing they sending the thing gonna bury you. Surprise! You had a little trick up your sleeve. You had something that God gave you. Major Arcana. That trumps the enemies. That trumps any and everything that tries to come against you. Okay? So you were supposed to be buried. But they got trumped or something. I keep getting that. I ain't talking about the plan. I'm talking about there's an override in your system. Right? Let's say there's computer systems and nobody else in the whole world is able to get past a certain point, an access point. But you, what you have, what God gave you, this golden ball, it gives you access. Okay? You get to override the system. It's kind of like, in a way, some rules don't apply to you. Spiritually speaking, metaphorically speaking, however you want to put it. You override the system. Take it how that applies. What we got going on in the background? There's something going on in the background lurking that you don't know, but we're going to reveal it right now.
I know now.
Do you ever wonder how some people are creating income from the comfort of their homes? Hey there. If you've been spinning your wheels trying to figure out how to make progress online, stop for a
Ooh, 10 of Cups. Okay. So it looks like it's going to be some love that come out of this. Okay, this says bliss, family, fulfillment. All right, so this is the total package. This is everything coming full circle. This is also joining forces. There's also partnership. So for a lot of you guys who feel like how this person is standing there alone, they're alchemizing everything on their own, wow, there could be a partnership going for you. All right. And also for some of you guys, and it can be romantic, it can be business, it can be whatever, however it resonates with you. But I'm getting the energy of this person standing right there is you, but that's that dog. So you got a dog fight spirit, or you got somebody who is coming in, being developed for you, who is, they a dog. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, they a dog, like they get down for you, okay? So that's what we got going on in the background. Also, remember I was saying, your family gonna be surprised. Your friends gonna be surprised. Your community is gonna be surprised. The world is gonna be surprised. Everybody's gonna be surprised. And there's gonna be public respect, public recognition, public acknowledgement. This is what that's saying as well. But some of you guys, you've been hidden for so long and you haven't been heard for so long that when it finally happens for you, the key word here is bliss. So not only are you not getting buried, but there's reason to celebrate. There's a big celebration coming for you too. Okay? And I'm also getting meeting of the minds. All right, keep that in mind. Let's see what we got. What's high vibrational? What's positive about this entire thing? Ooh, come on, star card. What? That's another major arcana. So again, public, loud, your family, your friends gonna know. It says shine, fame, and glow. And what we got right here, shine, I said, it's glowing gold. But right here, you know, you popping in this blue. Okay, and so this card also represents a lot of hope. Okay, you got more power, you got more star power or ability than you think. Also, the way all this blue is set up, throat chakra type energy coming through real strong. You know, we've been talking about like speaking up and speaking the truth and speaking the things that God has deposited inside of you to say. And this is saying, man, listen. They listening. Or you look good when you saying what you say. You in position, okay? A lot of y'all got that star power, that quality, that energy. And I feel like it's playing into that everybody's gonna be surprised. It's like I walk away, like I dug a ditch, I threw you in it, I threw the dirt on top of it. And by the time I pulled up to my house, you was already there with the Lambo. Didn't I just bury you? How you change your clothes so fast? How you get clean that fast? You was dirty. When I say a quick turnaround, just as quick as she whirling this ball around, it's about to be a quick turnaround. How you get from point A to point B so fast? How did you get clean so fast? I thought I threw dirt on you. I thought I threw dirt on your name. I thought I threw dirt on your reputation. I thought I buried you. How you do that? Supernatural. September. That's how. Chosen one activation. That's how. Okay? So, again, shocking. Like, how did you do that? Okay, that's the main question I keep hearing. How did you do that? Houdini type stuff. You was supposed to be buried. You was down there in the water, in a cage. You had on locks on your arms. You had on chains. There was no key. How you do that? Okay, let's go ahead and let's look at the low vibrational end. What is something that you need to watch out for? This person who thought you would be buried by now, what they should have watched out for? What do we got? The Ace of Cups. Now, in any other place, this would be their celebration, right? If it was in any other positive, high vibrational space. But the problem is, this is the low vibrational space. It says overflow, renewal, abundance, all dried up. All dried up, right? Now, ain't no overflow, ain't no renewal. Everything is old. Everything is shriveled. Old news. Yesterday. The past. Right? And they're talking about abundance. No, broke. Losing it all. So remember I was saying what's going on?
Nobody gonna lose nothing. They let God pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Let God pay for it. And man, why would anybody talk about Charlie Kirk murder? What? Is this some made up lie? Is this some made up gossip and rumors? You know what I'm saying? But you know who's gonna pick it up? You know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to say they got a better idea than God. This Adam, man. This Adam. You know what I'm saying? The pyramid.
This is such bullshit. I've never been so pissed in my whole life. I just murdered Charlie Kirk right here in Utah. I'm so freaking pissed right now. This is bullshit. I just saw blood squirting out of his neck. I love that guy. He would have been our next president. I am so pissed right now. Why do they always come with fucking violence? Gosh damn it. Use the freaking words in their talking to you people. Who shot Charlie Kirk? I'm driving down a Provo right now. I'm so pissed. Damn it.
Yo, what's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck. I told y'all what they're doing. They're starting World War III.
Man, fight back! White man, fight back! White man, fight back! White man, fight back!
The motherfucker sat right on the board and told us the World Economic Health Forum, World Economic Forum, they told you what they're going to do. They're going to do what they call forced behaviors. Larry Fink, I think that's his name, the CEO of BlackRock, the motherfuckers that own everything, he told you we're gonna.
Did you ever read in that Bible, man, that no weapon formed against you shall prosper? Do you believe that? Do you believe Adam, or do you believe Mr. Jakes, or you believe I took you out the church? Now you listen to the streets. You know, now your streets is what you listen to. Now you come at God with street slang, thug shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, they killed a white dude. Now I guess that was they Tupac or some of the office world. You know what I'm saying? Man, God paying attention, but man, you know you don't run no planes in no tower and people have to jump out and die and all that there. And the God not show up. Man, shit, damn, man, shit. I wish I could have told y'all before I left to go and come back.
Create forced behaviors, and if the companies or these businesses don't apply and follow suit, you're gonna get rolled over. And that shit stems down to us. This is a corporatocracy. This is what corporations run societies. So what you gotta understand is this: these people aren't stupid people.
Knowing Adam.
Look what they just did to Charlie Kirk.
Adam, God says.
In front of everybody.
That's all.
This is how they're starting World War III.
That's all you gotta remember. Ain't no World War III, man. Just more gossip. Messy aunties, messy uncle, third and fourth generation. You know what I'm saying?
Friday is company karaoke, 90s pop theme. Well, I'm something of a karaoke connoisseur.
Staying to yourself was the best thing that happened to you at this time. When you stayed to yourself, it kept you out of trouble. It kept you out of wrong crowds of people. It kept you from going to jail. It kept you from being framed. It kept you from getting involved in unnecessary disputes with others that want to start messing chaos with you. You staying to yourself has caused you to shift like never before in a forward direction and not be lagged behind everyone else. God wanted you to yourself so he can work on your spirit and who you were as a person. And by him working on your spirit, he was able to teach you things by the power of his Holy Spirit and to make you be a better person than you were before. By you saying to yourself, it caused your spiritual discernment to enhance and God to work on your spirit and cause you to look at others by your spiritual discernment and see what they had planned, what they were plotting, what they were scheming, and possibly what they were about to do based off what the spiritual downloads that God gave you about certain people. These people did not have your best interests at heart, some of these people that you were associated with before you stayed to yourself. These people you were associated with was not thinking about you and what was best for you. They was only thinking about what was best for them. So God had to remove you away from people that only thought this way. It was only beneficial when they got something from you. When you needed something, they weren't nowhere to be found. By you staying to yourself, it caused you to learn yourself a little more. What you like, what you dislike, what makes you tick, what makes you upset. You learn all this about yourself with this on alone time and you staying by yourself. You causing people to think twice about their life goals and who they are based off where you are and what you have accomplished in that alone time. People are shocked that you are not where you used to be. No, you have escaped the horrible reality of being stuck and stagnant like the majority of people. You was not supposed to make it this far. You was supposed to fall off somewhere. Or you was supposed to most likely been in a worse place. You had these people plotting on you to the point where they could have got you caught up in unnecessary drama, possibly get you laying in jail or prison or somewhere even worse than that, because they thought you were just anybody. But you learned a lesson that sometimes being by yourself is just the best thing to do. You don't need to be around crowds and crowds of people. You don't need to be around everybody. You only need to be by yourself. So when people try to set you up in some drama, well,
They know that's a lie because you weren't nowhere around. You were off doing your own thing, tending to the things of the Holy Spirit and what you had going on in your life. And that's what people are shocked about. You no longer
My name's Tina, and I'm originally from Austin, Texas. Well, I've loved gaming since I was a kid. I mean, I started...
Listen, honey, they say you aging like fine wine. You slaying it every time. Like, every time you come through, people see you, they say you slaying it. You ain't even got to be dressed all the way up, but you're looking so good that everybody knows that it's something that changed about you. Many of you guys have this energy about you where people are just so drawn to your energy. They're drawn to you. It's something about the light that you have. See, you are a beautiful ray of light. And many people see you as such and respect you for that. So you may be having a lot of flocks of people just flocking towards you, really wanting to come towards you because you are something different. You're not what everybody else is. See, I don't care what you do, whatever community you're in, whatever you're doing, it's something different about you, and you're the only one that has it. So you are one of a kind. Yes, baby, my divas and divas, you're one of a kind. So pick your crown up, baby, and lift your head and know that, baby, you are serving, bitch. You're serving. You best to understand